power, master it, or be controlled by it. There is a silent force controlling the world. It wakes you up in the morning. It influences where you live. It determines the opportunities you see and the ones you never even get close to. That force is money. Some people ignore it. Some people fear it. Some people chase it without understanding it. But very few people truly understand how it works. And here is the truth. The moment you ignore money, money begins to control your life. This is not just a talk about money. This is about understanding it, mastering it, and using it to take control of your life. Let's dive into it properly. But before we continue, if you want to grow with us, get latest updates fast, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel now, and share with your loved ones. Let's grow together. Money is not just paper. It is not just numbers in a bank account. Money is stored value. Money is stored time. Money is stored life energy. Every hour you work, every skill you develop, every effort you make is converted into money. So when you waste money, you are not just losing cash. You are losing your time. You are losing your effort. You are losing a part of your life. Now think about that carefully. In a man's life, money is not optional. It is essential, not because money defines your worth, but because life demands responsibility. A man is expected to provide, to protect, to build stability, to handle pressure. Now imagine trying to do all of that without money. That is not strength. That is struggle. Money gives you control. Control over your time, control over your environment, control over your decisions. Without money, you're forced to accept what life gives you. With money, you begin to choose your path. And that is power. There is a popular saying that money does not solve problems. That sounds good, but it is not true. Money may not solve every problem, but it solves most of the problems people face daily. Think about it. Food, shelter, healthcare, education, transportation, opportunity. All of these are directly affected by money. Without money, small problems become big problems. With money, big problems become manageable. Money removes pressure. Money creates options. Money buys time. And time is the foundation of a meaningful life. When you have time, you can think, you can plan, you can build. Without time, you are stuck in survival mode. Now let us go deeper. Money is not random. Money follows laws. And if you do not understand these laws, you will keep struggling no matter how hard you work. The first law is simple. Money flows to value. You are not paid for how hard you work. You are paid for the value you create. If you solve bigger problems, you earn more money. If you create something useful, people will pay for it. Value means solving problems. Value means saving time. Value means making life easier for others. If you want more money, you must become more valuable. The second law is perception. It is not only what you do, it is how people see what you do. Two people can have the same skill, but one earns more. Why? Because of how they present themselves. How you communicate, how you position yourself, and how people perceive your value determines how much you earn. The third law is leverage. If you only earn money based on your time, your income will always be limited. There are only 24 hours in a day. Leverage allows you to multiply your effort. This can be through digital products, online content, automation, or scalable systems. Leverage means you do the work once and you get paid repeatedly. That is how real wealth is built. Now we address the real problem, not the economy, not your background, your mindset. Many people have been conditioned to think negatively about money. They believe money is evil. They believe rich people are bad. They believe they are not meant to be wealthy. This creates a conflict in the mind. You want money, but you reject it at the same time, and you cannot attract what you secretly dislike. If you believe money is bad, you will push it away without realizing it. To change your financial life, you must change your mindset. First, understand that money is a tool. It is neutral. In the hands of a good person, it creates good. In the hands of a bad person, it creates harm. Second, control your spending. Many people do not have an income problem. They have a discipline problem. Third, upgrade your environment. What you listen to, what you watch, and who you learn from will shape your thinking. And finally, Shift your thinking from limitation to possibility. Instead of saying you cannot afford something, ask how you can afford it. That simple shift changes how your brain works. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel now, and share with your loved ones. Let's grow together. Now let us talk about discipline and wisdom. Making money is one thing, keeping money is another. Many people earn money but remain broke because they lack discipline. Discipline means doing what is necessary, even when it's uncomfortable. Saving when you feel like spending. Investing when others are wasting. Staying focused when distractions appear. Wisdom is knowing what to do with money. It is understanding risk, making informed decisions, thinking long-term instead of short-term. Money without discipline will disappear. Money without wisdom can destroy a person. Now we come to one of the most important concepts. But before we continue, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel now, and share with your loved ones. Let's grow together. Assets and liabilities. This is where the real difference is created. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. It is that simple. An asset could be a business, an investment, or something that generates income. A liability could be something expensive that does not produce value. The mistake many people make is trying to look rich instead of becoming rich. They buy things that drain their money instead of building things that grow their money. The key question to ask yourself is simple. Does this make me money, or does it cost me money? That one question can change your financial future. The wealthy focus on building assets first. Then they use the income from those assets to fund their lifestyle. The average person earns money, spends it, and repeats the cycle. The disciplined person earns, invests, multiplies, and then spends wisely. At the end of the day, money is not your enemy. Ignorance is, fear is, lack of discipline is. If you understand money, you gain freedom, you gain control, you gain peace of mind. If you ignore it, you remain stuck, limited, dependent. You have a choice to master money or to be controlled by it. The decision is yours, and the time to decide is now. If this message changed how you think, then take action. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel now, and share with your loved ones. Let's grow together. Improve your mindset, build your value, control your money, and your life will begin to change.